Hi everyone, it's me, Natasha Graham, again, the instructional coach for English. Today what we're going to do is we're going to continue with our essay writing process and we're going to move on to outlining. Outlining is an amazing way to organize your thoughts and to organize them quickly. English teachers are very, very skilled at writing papers and reading papers, but within the writing process, we too have to sit down and organize ourselves. Very rarely can anybody just sit down and come up with an essay off the top of their head and present it in a manner that is not redundant, which means repeating yourself, or off topic. If you do either one of these two things, it decreases your grade on your essay. And so in order to combat that, what we do is we go through the outline process. Now, the outline process that I teach and that I use personally is what is called the traditional Harvard outline. Roman numerals, letters, and then Arabic numerals. These processes help you to be able to make sure that you're staying on topic, focused, and constantly moving forward. There's one trick that I have learned over all the years of teaching writing to many people, and that is a special question called what three things? You substitute things with whatever your topic happens to be, and then you're able to complete your entire outline. 3 is an arbitrary number that I choose because you're always going to have 2 strong ideas and 1 weak idea. Sometimes your weak idea is your first idea or your second idea or your third idea. So out of those 3, whichever one's the weakest, you want to cut it and you're still left with 2, and that's important. So in the last tutorial, what we ended up doing was we created our introductory paragraph. Remember, we started here with our thesis statement because that was given to us. Anytime you are being told what to write about, that automatically becomes a thesis. You need to either agree or disagree with the prompt, and then from there, just take the wording out of the prompt and create your thesis statement. So here it is, just to recap. Go ahead and take a minute and look over the introductory paragraph to make sure it's good. I will say that I went ahead and double checked my Rihanna quote, and this is how it should look. So I just want to let you guys know from last video to this video, there has been a correction. All right. First thing I'm going to do is these were my 2 main points, which also translate into my 2 body paragraphs. So the first thing I do is I plug those in where they belong here. Under loyalty, first body paragraph, and humor is the second body paragraph. I'm going to go back up to the top. Now, I'm going to look at loyalty and I'm going to ask myself this question. What are 3 reasons why loyalty is important in a true friend? Because this is what we're looking at, is true friendship. So what are 3 reasons why loyalty is important in a friendship? So I've done some thinking on this, and I have really come up with 2. I don't have to push myself to 3 because 3 will end up being weak. But if I can come up with 2 good, solid reasons, then that's what I'm going to go with. So I'm going to continue to ask myself this question. What are 2 reasons why loyalty is important in friendship? Well, we're not typing. Have someone you can trust, because this is important, and you establish a support system. What I would like to point out is that these are not complete sentences. These are fragments, and in this case, this is a word. We're not looking for a full blown out essay at this point. What we're looking for is the organization of the thoughts. Do your thoughts make sense, and do they go in order? And if they don't go in order or they don't make sense, how is it that you can fix it before it becomes an essay? Okay, so for right now, we just want to get those thoughts out. Either it's going to be a word or it's going to be a fragment. Now that I have both of those in place, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go up here to my A, and I'm going to ask myself the same question. But instead of things, I'm going to replace it with have someone you can trust. So, what are 3 reasons why it's important to have someone you can trust? So, I think the first one we can all agree with is that they listen to you about your problems and won't tell anyone. Mind you, this is just an organization of thoughts. You're going to pretty it up and clean it up for your final product. What are 3 reasons why it's important to have someone you can trust? When you trust someone, they will trust you and want to help you. That's important as well. 3 reasons why it's important to have someone you can trust. You will have someone who will always support you no matter what. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a second and I'm going to go through and look at these sentences or sentence fragments and make sure that they're in the order that I want them to appear in and they're all strong. If they're not strong, then I'm going to cut one out. So they listen to you about your problems, won't tell anyone. When you trust someone, they will trust you and want to help you, and you will have someone who will always support you no matter what. I think those are a great order, especially considering that this piece right here, this last third sentence, can help me transition into my second major detail, which is my B. Okay, so establish a support system. Start the same process over again. What are 3 reasons why a support system is important? Well, they will help you reach your goals. What are 3 reasons why it's important to have an established support system? Oh, they emotionally and psychologically help you to deal with the world. 3rd reason why it's important to have a support system is they can help you fix and overcome problems you may not know. Let's fix that. Not know how to solve. Once again, I'm going to take a second. I'm going to look over these 3 sentences, make sure that they sound good. And I like the order in which they appear. They flow very nicely. Remember, I didn't come up with a 3, so I'm not going to fill in my C. Okay, I'm just going to leave it blank. Now I'm going to come down to Roman numeral 2, which is about humor. Remember, in our intro body paragraph, we stated that humor was going to be our second body paragraph. So I just start the whole process over again. What are 3 reasons why humor in friendship, or humor in a friendship, is important? Well, laughter is medicine. It's the reason why humor is important in a friendship. And then it relieves stress. So humor in a friendship helps to relieve stress. Come back up here, ask myself. I didn't come up with the C, so I'm going to skip it. Now I'm going to come back up here and ask myself the same question. What are 3 reasons why laughter is medicine in a friendship? Well, laughter boosts your immune system. As it makes you happy. So you stay healthy. Laughing with your friend makes you feel better. So, as you can tell, you just continue this process over and over again until you fill it all out. Thank you.